notice something different? We swapped couches last night. It worked out perfectly that the people who bought our old couch came to pick the couch up at like 5, I think, and then my dad brought us this one an hour later, and now we have this super cozy couch. It's so comfortable. I like it so much more. I'm gonna show you like the full room in a bit because it just looks so much more like open and cozy. Other than that, I just finished my actual last final because I didn't pass one of them, so I had to retake it, and to be honest, I think the retake went worse than the first one, so I don't really know if I'm gonna pass it. That was my last final for this year. Now for the semester I have some more in January and February, but for now, from today until Christmas, it's the holiday, so I don't have to do anything, and I thought we could spend this day together and kind of get everything, kind of get myself back together because I've been slacking off on some things. I need to take all the trash out, take some packages to the post office, do a little drugstore shop and stock up on some things. But I thought we could start out with the book advent calendar. Today's book is tiny, so if I'm feeling this book, we might end up reading this tonight. I still also have to read Iron Flame. I didn't really get much done since 2 days ago. I didn't read anything at all yesterday because of the whole couch thing, and I tried to study, but I don't know, ever since the Millie news broke, I couldn't really focus because Dad's just been like constantly on my mind, and so far she hasn't really gotten better. Obviously it's only been a few days, but I've just been hoping that it was gonna get better very soon, but it's not really looking like it. So I don't really know what we're gonna do here, but we're not gonna focus on that today. I'm just gonna unwrap my thing. Oh, I don't remember this book at all. The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. I thought, honestly, that I like this, obviously I knew about him, but I discovered him when I was in that like afterwards bookstore in Chicago. That was honestly the first time that I saw one of his books in store. Like in my hometown bookstore, it's not really there. But let's see what the back says. Everything whispered inside me, everything spoke to everything, and I knew it all. I opened my eyes, curious to learn what I would see in the world outside of me, if it would be anything like the world inside. That sounds so nice. It sounds like kind of a poetic Matt Haig type book. Maybe we'll read this because the text is also quite big, so maybe we could finish this today. It's like 250 pages. I've just been, I don't know, I don't really feel Iron Flame. I'm not that far in, but I'm also kind of far in. I'm like 200-ish pages in, so like the same amount that this book has. But I'm not really, I don't know, it's just such a huge book that even if I read for like 2 hours, I feel like I'm making no progress at all. It's just too big. I feel like that book is just too big. And my audio subscription for this month is, I think I have like 20 minutes left. So that's just like one chapter probably. So I can't really make progress on there. I'll put it with the other books of the book advent calendar that I moved from the window to the table right here. And I think I'm not gonna actually get ready. I'm just gonna put on like a sweater, and then we're gonna head to post office, drugstore. So this is what the living room looks like now. This couch is a bit smaller, and I think the color makes the room look so much like nicer and brighter. And this table is actually from my great grandma, and I put all of my, I guess, classics down here. There's the Stardust by Neil Gaiman. And then there's also the measuring tape that I'm measuring Millie with. And then we have Iron Flame here. And then on the other side, these are most of the advent calendar books. And then up here we have the one that I opened today. And doesn't this setup look so cute? I had this little candlelight thing in the bedroom, but I put it out here because I think it looks so nice with the darker wood of the table. And then we can see the Christmas tree. I love it. I'm obsessed. First stop, post office is complete. The packages, the two, I ordered winter coats, and I had to get it in 2 different sizes because I didn't know if it was actually going to be oversized or not, but it was. So I went with the smaller size, and now I sent the other ones back, and the packages fit like perfectly into the little do-it-yourself return thing, so that was good. And now I am off to the drugstore, and I just remembered that I have a bag of clothes that I wanted to donate in the back seat, so we're gonna find a place to donate them. Most of my productive things should be out of the way, and I have been pushing these things off for like 2 weeks. Like I ordered the coats in the beginning of December, and now obviously it's the middle of December, so yeah, 2 weeks I think. I also have zero mental like energy capacity left, so we'll see how reading goes. But anyways, let's head to the drugstore. I just got back, put all of my stuff away, and now I'm making Millie's dinner. and this is a whole menu. Obviously I want her to get better, and so I googled obviously all of the food that could possibly help her lose some of the water that she has. I realized I haven't really talked about what she has. Basically her heart is too weak, she's on meds for that, and now we have apparently moved to the, I guess, last stage of that sickness, whatever it's called, and now she's starting to have water in her lungs and stomach, and that's obviously not good. So she's on more meds, and I'm trying to give her food that kind of draws water, like potatoes and yogurt. But this is her menu. It smells like cat food. It's kind of disgusting. We have wet dog food. I got this like huge can, so there's wet dog food, then a few of her like dry dog food bits, and then also yogurt, because that's apparently good. It smells horrible. It smells like cat food. The one reason I'm glad I have a dog and not a cat is because of the food, because it doesn't smell that bad. But obviously wet dog food would smell pretty much the same as wet cat food. So she's gonna get this right now. This is her little dinner. It's also so small. Look at her. She's so cute. Sit. Warte. Warte. Nein. Jetzt. Yummy. Now I think I want to watch a Christmas movie. We did already watch Xmas, and I think that movie was actually funny. I loved the family dynamic. That was also very fun, and I think it was actually a good movie. The acting wasn't too like bad Hallmark-esque, so I really enjoyed that. We also watched Hot Frosty, I think it's called, a couple weeks ago, like right when the Christmas season started basically. That movie was something else. That was so weird. Since I'm alone tonight, I could rewatch Harry Potter for the 3000th time, or I could actually watch a Christmas movie. So I think let's start out on Netflix if we find anything that like catches my eye, because a lot of Christmas movies I've either already seen like last year or the years before, or they just seem so uninteresting. The Grinch, I've seen The Grinch so many times. That's not the vibe for tonight. A royal date for Christmas, all of these like royal ones. I don't know. There is one, I think there's actually a series, like a 3-part series with Vanessa Hudgens. That's the only one I can bear because of her. But other than that, I don't really know. Harry Potter it is. That's always what ends up happening. That's why I've also seen like Rick and Morty a billion times, because I just cannot find new things. I just don't want to. So I'll just be watching Harry Potter again. It's okay though. It's a nice movie to have on in the background, because I am planning, I have my laptop here. I am planning on, I was gonna say gaming. I'm gonna play a little computer game. It's called House Flipper, and I'm obsessed with it. You basically clean houses, rebuild them, put furniture in them, and then resell them. And it's like Sims but different, because it's a little bit more realistic, I guess. For now it is gaming time. I feel so weird saying that, because obviously I'm not like a gamer girly, because I don't even have the right laptop. This is my like Photoshop work MacBook. This isn't good for gaming, and most games don't even work on this one. I use my boyfriend's old, like very old, very slow laptop to play Hogwarts Legacy, and I can't even really play it because it's so slow that whenever I do like a little spell, it just glitches and then the spell doesn't even work. It's fun, I enjoy it, only like a little bit. I've just like the hat picked my house, and that was so funny because I took a like whatever BuzzFeed, no, I think it was from the official Harry Potter website. I took a quiz there, and then I got like my house, and then the hat in the game picked the exact same house, and I think that's so funny. And I think I want to do like a Harry Potter dedicated video where we read Harry Potter book 3, maybe watch something. I have coincidentally a bunch of Harry Potter snacks, and I don't know why, like the little beans and then some other little things, so I think that would be fun, and then I'll tell you what my house is. This is the game that I'm about to play. It's called House Flipper. This is my little house. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. This is my entryway, and then in here is my little office with a bunch of books that all look the same and kind of insane, but that's okay. We have some very weird paintings, and then this is my little work laptop where I can buy all the houses. Then across from here is the bedroom. Whenever I come in here, the bed is unmade, so let's fix that. Nice. Some plants in here. I did build the dresser kind of weird because I couldn't find one that fits, so we just have this situation. And then there's this wall is kind of the ugliest one, I guess, because it's just kind of there. We have the kitchen and the living room in here. This, I think it might be my favorite. We have a big couch and then you can go outside, the TV with Netflix on, obviously. And then over here we have the kitchen with a few little details. That's Medusa up there. Plants and books again. And then cake on the coffee table. Over here we have, this is also, I guess, my room, but a kid's version. With I found this, I thought it was so funny, a Hogwarts poster. And then a castle and some school supplies or something. Again, books and stuff. The same kind of wardrobe thingy, some lights, and a cozy bed. And then I also did the bathroom. This is also a little bit weird and like kind of messy. Let's close that door. This is my shower. I had these like green tiles, and again I had just like placed them because I thought they were gonna look differently, but now I have them, so I'm just gonna keep them. And then the little vanity, laundry basket, a window. This one can actually open, which I thought was kind of nice. And then again some plants, the laundry thing. This is kind of bothering me. I couldn't find like a wide enough one, so that's why it's like this, and I can't move those any closer because of that thing right there. And then we have again a green wall. So yeah, that's my little house. I am now on Harry Potter Part 2, and I just finished my vision board for my laptop background. This was the one for 2024. It was kind of random. This year I feel like I've organized it better, so let me show you the one for 2025. It's basically the same pictures as on my journal. I think I've showed that already a couple days ago. I just added a few little stickers because obviously this screen is a lot bigger than the little page in my journal. And we again have travel corner, self-care and gym, and then books and reading. And then I just put the like 3 girls cheersing kind of as a bigger background picture, and then the uni stuff. And then I just added all of my little quotes and pictures. We have Salem, Boston, Galway. That was the only thing that I could find that said Wild Atlantic Ireland, or like highway or something. We have buy less, choose well, make it last, take care of yourself. I just put the 2000, like the little number, for YouTube subscribers because I didn't want to put like the whole big screenshot on there. We have the Book Lovers Club. Then I put the picture of Dorian Gray for the classics that I want to read. Midnight Sun because I want to finish that series. I put the last book of the 3 series that I want to finish because if I read that book, then obviously I've read all the others. So we have Midnight Sun, Kingdom of Ash, and Deathly Hallows. In the middle is a little 2025 thing, and I think it looks really nice. I thought I would crochet for a little bit. I found this really cute, kind of Christmassy, but still semi-neutral pillow case, I guess. I'm just gonna make either 3 or 4 granny squares and then a big square with those. So I'll either have 12 or 16 in total, and I'm just gonna use this white wool. And I've been trying to pull out the little string in the middle. So we have this, and this birthed this, but this birthed this. So now I have 3 little things, and I'm gonna start on this one. I'm just unraveling this, but I can never just get the end of this out so that it all stays inside of the big, like the mother, what's it called, yarn ball. It took me a while to get these right because I haven't done granny squares in a really long time. 4 should be enough to cover the pillow. It's the same size as this one. It just has a different cover on because I think this kind of matches with the new couch, but the other one looks very yellow. He's stretching. She's tired. I'm tired too. Which brings me to my next point. I'm not gonna finish this tonight, whatever. I'm actually gonna head to bed now because it was just a really draining day, as any exam day is. But I've just made 4 of these, so I need 3 more rows of 4, and then do the same thing for the back side. And then I'm gonna alternate between just a plain white square, and then I'll have another one with the little tree on top. I've also decided that I'm probably gonna read Iron Flame on my own time, like not talk about it that much anymore, because I feel like every time I talk about it I'm like, haven't really read that much. So I think whenever I do film, I'm gonna end up reading other books because it's just more fun to talk about more books than to just keep saying that I'm reading a little bit but I'm not getting very far about the same book over and over again. But I'll see you the day after tomorrow, and maybe I'll have figured out what book to read next, or maybe tomorrow I'm gonna be so hyped that I'm gonna read Iron Flame and make some actual progress. We'll see. But that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, and I'll see you very soon.